Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Rabbit Speakeasy. This is a song that was written by Andrea and performed by the Sabbath Saints Orchestra. I hope you enjoy it.
From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, every heart that beats is whispering your praise. Mountains bow in silence, oceans roar your worth, heaven and earth together tell of the God who gave us birth. Hallelujah, hallelujah, glory to the Lamb upon the throne. Hallelujah, hallelujah, worthy is the King forevermore. Every tongue will confess, every knee will bow. Holy is your name right now. Yeah. Angels stand and wonder at the mercy we have known. Sinners once in darkness, now our children brought back home. Grace has made us royalty, clothed us in your light. So we live this endless anthem through the day and through the night. Was and is to come. You are holds the stars and calls them by name. You do turn the morning into dance. Jesus reigns forever with valley. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Holy, holy, holy is your name. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Holy, holy, holy is your name. We crown you, Lord of all, forever, forever. Hallelujah. Holy is your name.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Speakeasy. As you can see, it was quite the night. But we had a little bit of a party going. Some people got a little bit too smashed. My sandwich maker is very upset. And things happen. So I hope y'all doing well. Got an interesting show for you. Not really. It's pretty boring. It's gonna be a pretty boring show. Yeah. What is it?
Don't be suspicious. 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 Don't be suspicious.
I'm sorry we made such a mess.
I am so disappointed in you.
I'm sorry.
I'm so disappointed. I
Made
can't even
fun,
leave you
though.
alone for like 5 minutes.
It was.
I mean, look at
sorry.
this mess. It's a disaster. And whose underwear is this?
I have no comment. I have zero comment.
Oh.
Things got a little wild last night.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were, Sassy. It's what I thought.
So, yeah. You guys missed one hell of a party, I'll tell you that. When we finally kicked the camera crew out of here, did things get wild.
That's when the real party started.
Oh my goodness. It was it's quite the adventure, guys. You guys missed quite the party. Well, that's it. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. It is the first day of the new year and almost the second day of the new year. In about 20 minutes or so, it'll be the second day of the new year. That said, secret, there was a new bank heist.
What?
Yeah. So, I don't know if you remember, but like weeks ago, they like broke into the museum and stole stuffs.
Oh wait, isn't that where like didn't they steal like paintings and stuff?
Yeah, and like crown jewels and all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Right?
Well, apparently it happened again somewhere else.
No.
We are learning of an elaborate heist in Germany where thieves used a drill to break into a bank vault. Police say an estimated 30 million euros in cash, jewelry, and gold is missing from the safety deposit boxes. Stephanie Bennett is live in London with Stephanie
London is live in London, reporting live on the scene.
Latest. Stephanie, how many people have been impacted?
Hey, Mike, good morning. Yeah, well, bank and police officials, they say around 2,700 customers have been impacted. No arrests have been made, and the suspects are still on the run. Take a look at some of this footage. Panicked customers, they gathered outside to demand answers from officials. About 3,000 safety deposit boxes were broken into, making up more than 95% of the bank's inventory. Police believe the theft is worth between $11 and $105 million, as the boxes contained cash, jewelry, gold, among other items. One man has been a customer for 25 years and says his retirement savings were inside his deposit box.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks.
So they stole this stuff that was in the safety deposit box.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
Last night. No information is coming out. No one is coming out. All they need to do is put up a sign which safe deposit boxes are affected. Not everyone is affected, but there is no information. They are not coming outside. It's sad. It'll be a bloody new year, to put it bluntly.
Oh.
Police say a fire alarm first.
Oh,
this is why you should have. Isn't like, am I wrong? Or shouldn't you have safes in your own home?
I mean, nothing is ever truly secure, but holy crap! Like, they just literally drilled through the wall. This is holy shit.
Alerted them to the bank shortly before 4 a.m. Monday. They didn't find a fire, but a massive hole in the wall
in the chat, everybody.
Ransacked. Using a large drill to break through that wall, police believe the suspects gained access from an adjacent underground parking garage. Video surveillance then showed several masked thieves escape in an Audi RS6.
First of all, we would like to express our deepest regret that we are only able
So they
to
must have been in there for quite some time to be able to go through the boxes.
Oh,
so how?
The
what?
Police were on
Dude,
site
this
until
is wild.
yesterday afternoon and secured the scene. Evidence was secured, so we were unable to enter the room ourselves.
And bank officials say each individual box was only insured for about $12,000 unless a customer got private insurance separately. Mike?
Good boy. Stephanie Bennett.
Wow.
I remember one time my car got broke into, and I was in the process of moving, and so all of my stuff had been in, like transport and stuff, but I still had things in my car, like my laptop, my purse, camera. This was way back in the day. I don't even think we had cell phones. No, we had cell phones, but not like smartphones, but digital camera, laptop, those gaming console, those kind of things.
Right.
And I had wax for my surfboard in my center console, and one summer it melted. And I used to live in a place where it was coin laundry, and so I would throw quarters in there every time that I would get quarters, and then I would take them out, for laundry and stuff. And the wax melted my quarters to that little center console. It's not a cubby, it had a cover on it. And these people sat there and pulled all of the quarters out, dug them all out, but not once opened the trunk where all of my electronics were.
That's them junkies for you.
Yeah.
Yo. What? Giggles? 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 I need Giggles to say something. She created a problem. She's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
There she is. Giggles? You done did the deed there, you know that, right?
Dirty done, dirt deed.
Giggles? Giggles?
She's like, what?
Too steady to me. I don't think he's sober. Well, he's all right. Well, I think we ought to make you take a sobriety test. So, have him blow up one of them balloons or have his blood checked or something to see if he's steady.
We don't even have any balloons.
I got just the thing to see if he can maneuver.
What's that?
We'll make him jump rope. That when he's steady enough to be turned loose. I ought to step outside.
You ain't gonna string me up for just a little drinking, that ain't right.
Silly, this is a jump rope whip.
Oh, what is it? Jump rope?
It's a sobriety test. Now here, hold this end, I'll show you.
Oh, do I have to, Andy?
It looks like.
Either that or you tell us where you've been getting all that moonshine.
Oh, I can't do that.
Well, then you'll have to jump. It's just that simple.
Oh,
You help turn.
yeah,
Watch careful, Otis.
okay, go ahead.
Turn. Call for the doctor there. Call for the nurse. Call for the lady with the alligator purse.
See me doing that? They think I'm really drunk.
You don't leave. Now get on with it. Come on, turn edge.
Slow it down and let me in, or I'll go out and get some gin.
Come down.
That's the best you're gonna get, Giggles.
Hi, Tim. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Tim. Did you like it, Giggles? I had to remove some of it because YouTube did not like the Andy Griffith Show. And then there's this really quick, and then we're going to the next segment.
Well, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one.
That's Todney the raccoon.
Is Todd part of the KKK now?
He is.
Aw,
Killer's Kitten
Todd.
Kennel.
Welcome to Killis Kitten Kennel.
And raccoons.
And raccoons.
Yeah, Taipan, that's how it turned out. I had to do a little bit of creative edits on it because they did not. I mean, you can't use the visuals. It sucks. But I think it turned out very well. It's elegant. All right, so moving on to the next story. This one is a little bit old. It's from a couple years ago, but news to me.
So, as of today, both lawsuits have been settled. Now, over the last 2 years, I've been forced to defend my integrity and my reputation in a very public setting. But hopefully, this is the last time I have to do so.
The ugly and contentious legal battle between former MLB pitcher Trevor Bauer and the woman who accused him of sexual assault seems to be
Jezebel. Secret? Are you cheating on me with MLB stars?
I don't answer questions.
over, but not before we learn some shocking new details. We break down how this happened and what it means with sports lawyer Dan Lust. Well,
oh, yeah. Let me pull that up. Hang on.
While
I did
he's
not.
looking that up.
I have it pulled up. I just pulled it up here. Go
So
for it.
bluegrass. Here's a little funny story. I used to have this car. It was called a Daihatsu Rocky, and if you know what anybody knows what those are, they kind of looked like the Isuzu Troopers, but they were way more sporty and way cuter. And I had one, and I left my sunroof open one day, and I was out camping, and before we left the next morning to actually go camping, we were staying at a resort or something, and I happened to hear my car alarm going off, and I was like, what is that? And I peek out the window, and I see 4 little raccoons, not even little, like 4 huge raccoons jumping out of my sunroof. And I was like, well, I'm not about to go out there because we're in the woods and, the Sierras. And I was like, nope, not doing it. And next morning, I get in my car, and all these little assholes opened up all those individual little lifesavers.
They got you good.
Yeah. So I had 30, 40 wrappers of those individually wrapped life wrapped. They ate all my lifesavers.
welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Well, we haven't talked about Trevor Bauer in a while, and there is a major update there. So the former Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher has settled his legal claims with the woman who accused him of sexual assault. Now, before we get to that, let's do a little bit of a backup here. So Lindsey Hill.
Yes, Jesse Weber. We need backstory. We need to know why secret Jezebel courtship was over there messing with MLB players. She's not very good. That's not very elegant of her.
Accused Trevor Bauer of sexually assaulting.
I mean,
they're the only ones
somehow.
They're the only ones that understand when I say put me in, coach.
Her during 2 encounters back in 2021. He was actually suspended for a season. He was playing for the MLB. He actually went to play baseball out in Japan, currently doing that now. Now, Bauer did concede that the two engaged in rough sex, but he adamantly denied these assault allegations. He also filed a defamation lawsuit against him.
So the reason why we're bringing this up is because Muggsy, what are you doing? Hold on. Bear wants to say something. Want to say something to everybody? Okay, licking the microphone is not saying something, bud. You want to say hi? Muggs, come on. Are you gay? I don't want to French kiss you. It's fucking gay. Stop it. Alright, you're interrupting the show, buddy. Unless you have something important to say, you can go fuck off. You were already outside. Okay, go fuck off. So the reason this is being brought up is because, things happened.
In the suit, quote, that she fabricated allegations of sexual assault against plaintiff Trevor Bauer, pursued both.
Dove, do I still have it?
Yeah, chat. We pander to you, so you gotta speak the fuck up. If you want audio adjusted, say something. If you want a new video, say something.
Okay.
5x5. All right.
Thank you.
All right. I got an issue here. I got a wolf on my left, and I got a raccoon on my right. The raccoon is now jumped up, and he is right here trying to eat my face. Yeah, I just called you out in front of everybody. Okay, Muggsy. I don't know if you guys can hear this guy, but he is like panting up a storm right in front of me. All right, come on. Thank you. Good boy.
Bogus criminal and civil actions against him,
I
made
don't have a
false
webcam
and
on, they can't see
malicious
you.
statements about him, and generated a media blitz based on her lies. He also filed defamation lawsuits against the outlets Deadspin and The Athletic, and The Athletic's former writer Molly Knight. In the lawsuit against Knight and The Athletic, Bauer's attorneys wrote that Knight and The Athletic, quote, defamed Mr. Bauer by creating and spreading the false narrative that Mr. Bauer fractured the complainant's skull. But it seems that Bauer actually lost his lawsuit against Deadspin. The judge dismissed it, and he ended up dropping the lawsuit against The Athletic after they posted a clarification. But let's go back to this lawsuit against Ms. Hill. So Hill countersued Bauer for sexual battery, actually lost his lawsuit against Deadspin. The judge dismissed it, and he ended up dropping the lawsuit against The Athletic after.
So, The Athletic, Trevor Bauer. Is there an article? I will find it later.
They posted a clarification. But let's go back to this lawsuit against Ms. Hill. So Hill countersued Bauer for sexual battery, even claiming that Bauer punched her in her private area. She even tried to get a restraining order against Bauer, but that was unsuccessful. The judge found that her petition was, quote, materially misleading. In a video posted.
So here is the article that actually posted their thing, and he dropped the lawsuit. I just fed my flock the Christmas ham leftover raccoons, opossums, and long-tailed weasel out there. Dove says if you falsely accuse someone of SA, you should get the time they would. Yeah. All right, so here, this is the article. So The Athletic is now owned by the New York Times, apparently. Graphic details. Photos emerge and restraining order filed against Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer. This is June 30th of 2021. Updated June 27th of 2023. Good for them for doing an update. Content warning. This story includes allegations of SA that may be difficult to read and emotionally upsetting. That said, viewer discretion is advised. Editor's note. Here's the key part that we want to see. This story was an account of legal papers filed by a California woman who claimed that she had been injured by Trevor Bauer during rough sex. The story has been revised to clarify that a CT scan found no evidence that the woman suffered a skull fracture, and emergency room medical records attached to the woman's request concluded she suffered no such fracture. The Athletic did not intend to state or imply that the woman suffered a fractured skull. Huh. Well, we'll come back to that.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Bauer talked about this decision from the judge.
It's extremely rare for a request for a restraining order to be denied because the standard of proof that you need.
Sassy says Trevor Bauer likes it rough. Well, he probably would have fit in very, very well in Rabbit's harem of harlots and Babylon whores that are dupey. Sansa, this is my treat, not yours. Fucking stop.
To obtain one is extremely low. So you can make of that what you will.
We are thrilled to announce that Law and Crime has a brand new.
Fuck out of here with your ads.
released a video, we covered this in a previous sidebar episode, where you can see Hill in bed with a sleeping Bauer, and she's right next to him.
Watch this smirk.
And
Look at that. Oh! Narrative gets destroyed. Oh! They can't help but to post. Watch, guys. Look, she's in bed with him. Look, he's sleeping. Clearly fine.
In bed with a sleeping...
Wait. Go back.
Previous sidebar episode, where you can see Hill in bed with a sleeping Bauer, and she's right next to him, and she seems to be smiling. There doesn't appear to be any apparent markings or injuries on her face, and this video was taken supposedly hours after the alleged assault. So we have a really ugly, ugly back and forth between the two. But as I mentioned...
Wow.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh. I will do anything for love.
No,
but I won't do that. By the way, do we have a goal?
For the carrot. Nope.
So our goal tonight is going to be anytime somebody throws a sentence out or a song lyric, if you want me to sing, don't send a goal or don't send anything. If you don't want me to sing, you gotta pay.
Seems to be smiling. There doesn't appear to be any apparent markings or injuries on her face. And this video was taken supposedly hours after the alleged assault. So we have a really ugly, ugly back and forth between the two. But as I mentioned, Bauer and Hill have now reached a settlement, and they are dismissing their suits with prejudice, meaning that the cases can't be refiled in the future.
Settling with her?
So let's get into this right now.
Is that what he said?
Taken supposedly hours worth between the two. But as I mentioned, Bauer and Hill have now reached a settlement, and they are dismissing their suits with prejudice, meaning that the cases can't be refiled in the future.
What?
So let's get into this right now with sports attorney Dan Lust, who teaches at my alma mater, New York Law School. And he is also the host of the Conduct Detrimental podcast. Dan, good to see you. It's been some time.
Cry if I want to, cry if I want to. And
It's
you would cry too if it happened to you.
Want to.
But wait, there's more.
It's our stream. We'll sing if we want to. Sansa's looking at me like, Dad, shut the fuck up.
It's storming here, so mine are hiding under the bed right now.
Mine is actually watching the stream.
Oh.
Since I've had you on the Sidebar podcast.
Good to be back with you, Jesse. And yes, I was at New York Law School last night teaching sports law, teaching this exact case. So certainly a good time to jump on with you.
He's
and yet you never invite me, and that hurts me. And that's the topic for a different discussion.
Off the record, an invitation was made, but we'll deal with that.
Well, let's talk about the settlement. Are you surprised by it?
Yes and no. I'm not surprised that a resolution was reached, Jesse. As you and I know, 99.9% of cases settle.
So,
I am surprised at the term.
This is what Sansa's doing right now, guys.
I don't understand why this dude would settle if they have irrefutable proof that nothing happened, and they show that video of her what up.
This is Sansa right now. Watching the stream.
She's staring at the bunny boy.
Yeah. Well, she's watching that's where the Law and Crime stream is, or screen. So she's watching the thing we're hosting right now, right? Are you getting educated with us? You're so smart, Sansa.
Terms of the settlement. So most settlements, right, include some version of an NDA, some confidentiality. No one's going to talk about the hearing. The discovery that was exchanged will never see the light of day. Right? That's number one. And number two, with a big case like this with one high net worth individual, most of the time there is some monetary payment that goes from celebrity or whatever this is, whoever this high net worth individual is, to the accuser to make this case go away. Neither of the two are present here. So no non-disparagement, no confidentiality, and no money exchange. So Trevor Bauer walks away financially unscathed other than what he had to pay his lawyers and his own attorney's fees. And he can talk about the case freely. And that's what leads to the announcement yesterday. So I am surprised at the terms of the settlement, which are very rare, very unique. I'm not quite sure of any precedent in terms of settlement, but not really surprised that the case found its way to be resolved.
What does that tell you? Because if he didn't pay her 1 cent as part of this settlement,
she wanted to be
does
famous.
it not signify to you that maybe her claims weren't as strong as she makes them out to be? I mean,
all right, we have solved the fucking problem. Thank you.
Really?
We figured it out. All right, we can just end it right here, guys. We can end the stream right here. We figured everything out.
how is it that she agreed to no payment?
All right,
and
Muggsy, what's going on? You wanna say something? Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! The floofer nugget. He jumped up. He is now. He's controlling the show, guys. Oh my God, Muggsy, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Bro, you're sitting on Sansa. Oh, you just forced her the. Oh my God, the developments, guys. Hold on, Muggsy. Hold on, guys. You're gonna appreciate this.
by the way, I should be clear. She was paid. She received a $300,000 settlement from her insurance company. So she wasn't paid directly from Bauer, but she was paid by the insurance company.
Why the insurance company?
It's a good question, right? If you watched, and Jesse, the reason that we're getting together today, Trevor Bauer put out an announcement, right, that we referenced, close to a 4-minute video that's explaining how, this, the accuser here, essentially, according to Trevor Bauer, kind of put him on a victim list. There's a text that was exchanged or shown by Trevor Bauer, purporting to say, next victim, : a Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher, and it goes on to say he's worth $51 million.
Tell you what, let's play those. So
you want to see how much of an asshole my boy is right here? Because that just gave Sansa the attention to you guys. This dickhead just decided to kick her out and come on. What the fuck, Muggsy? Look at this, guys. Muggsy just kicked Sansa out of her seat. Look at that raccoon. He just came. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bro. You see yourself on the screen? Yeah. You want to say hi to everybody? Okay, licking is not saying hi. I understand.
Yeah, Sassy, why from her insurance?
Come on, you gotta appreciate the Muggsy segue. All right, Muggsy, thank you for being a big boy and interrupting the show, and we love you so much. Okay.
So let's show you. This is a portion of the video where Trevor Bauer, like you said, after the settlement, and this is the beginning part when I've never seen these text messages before, but they seem to show, in his opinion, the intent of Miss Hill. Let's show that.
Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. A text Lindsay Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. What should I steal? She asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? I'm going to his house Wednesday, she said. I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll. Then, after the first time we met, net worth is 51 mil, she said. Bitch, you better secure the bag, was the response.
What?
That doesn't look good.
What?
I imagine if this went to trial, that would...
Was the response. What? Net worth is 51 mil, she said. Bitch, you better secure the bag, was the response.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she seriously thought she was going to get, paid and he probably dumped her and was like, nah, I just wanted to hook up. I just want to wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And she got pissed.
Wow. Get fucked, lady. And not actually get fucked.
That doesn't look good. I imagine if this went to trial, that would not look good in front of a jury or a judge.
No.
It wouldn't. And that's to the point, Jesse, why this is surprising, why Miss Hill let this happen. These are, I don't know what other way to put it. These make her look terrible. So if part of the settlement, if Bauer says, I'm not paying you $1, she could have pushed, said, hey, don't pay me $1, but let's put some non-disparagement agreement language in. Let's put some confidentiality language. Let's put this in the past. But by Bauer getting both of these in, I'm not paying you another $1 beyond what you're getting from your insurance company. And I'm allowed to talk and say whatever I want.
Is her insurance? What insurance company is paying this? What the fuck?
And why? Like,
how?
Is it homeowners insurance, renters insurance, life insurance? I mean, like what?
What policy do you have? Sign me the fuck up.
Right?
Because I got a damn good claim for the past 7 motherfucking months.
On about this case, I'm gathering that's what happened, but Miss Hill had to know that these texts don't look good. And to the point earlier, Jesse, that you raised, the only one that's really seen these texts that's outside of Mr. Hill and Mr. Bauer appears to be this judge in California who denied the temporary restraining order. And as you mentioned, right, the judge in that case found Miss Hill's testimony and her texts, as the judge saw in that case, to be, quote, materially.
Happy 2026. We had a little bit too much to fucking drink last night and shit got wild. Okay? I apologize. I hope everyone is recovering fine. I am being yelled at quite a bit. Oh, that's fair. So that's where my premium subscription money went. Fuck. Yo. Yo. You had to bring it up. You just had to bring it up.
We are the Savage Saints.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's interesting that you say that, freaking, because someone else kind of had the same thought process. Huh.
Such a POS.
That's not a good look. Especially when the federal government put out a statement that anything like this is going to be charged as a crime. Wow. Not a good look. All right. So I hope all of my... Okay, so if you guys weren't here last night, let me take this Jezebel bitch off the screen because she's not worth the BBC. If you weren't here last night, we got some new rules of thumb here for the Speakeasy for 2026. Sigurd, do you want to let them know our new words for the week?
Shoot, I had to wipe my butt today with my word of the day toilet paper, but let me see if I can remember. Doopy. Actually, Giggles has it. Giggles. Giggle. I know that Doopy is one because I called you Doopy like a gazillion times today.
And if you weren't
pretty much all I did today was holler and yell, Doopy!
Yeah, she was very mad.
Why is the floor sticky?
Sorry. The after show got a little wild. Sorry, guys.
And something to do with yeah, boobies, suckatists or something. I don't know. Giggles is crafting.
It was like
so
supple tits or something like that.
Supple tits. Yeah. I just know that doopy. There it is. Doopy, discursive, submissive.
Hey, got the double D's up in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There it is. Superatist. Superatist.
Superatist. Yep. Not separatist. Superatist.
Oh shit.
Because we're I'm not gonna say it. So
Separatist.
Oh God, she said it.
Why is it spicy?
She went there.
Guys. Yeah. Separatist.
So I think it's time. We're about 40 minutes in. We can do a little bit of a recap, don't you think? We can do our Today in Drama.
We need a segue for that.
Oh.
We'll have to come up with one.
Yeah. We got this though.
Yeah. Let's go. You got a fast car. I want to get anywhere. Any place is better. Come on. I messed up the words anyway. Damn it.
Shit. Watch out. All right, so
it's
today in the degeneracy.
Down the pole of Scotto to hell.
So today in the degenerative circle of awesomeness, I don't even know what happened because I'm not paying attention because I have a life to live. Secret, what happened today?
Are you saying that I don't have a life to live?
No, you get paid to watch.
This is true. This is true. I do.
That's why I just bought the new iPad to put right above the sandwich station. So when you're making sandwiches, you have all this stuff right at your fingertips. So when you're not using all the knives, you could do blah, 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 blah. So what happened in today's degenerative circle of Scotto awesome descending into hell?
If you give me like 2 seconds, because I need to go and get my notebook.
I'm sorry, I just hallucinated.
I keep her distracted, guys. She wasn't ready. So, how's everybody's New Year's while she's getting that? Everybody's New Year's going good. That's good. Good. I don't care because you're not going to tell me anyway because I don't believe you. You're all a bunch of doopy submissives that need to join my harem of Babylon whores. I have acquired about 3 more whores throughout the evening, and they're beautiful. They were put to the test this morning. The lovely redhead. We now have a very, very sassy redhead. Very sassy, indeed. It keeps me on my toes. Say that. Keeps me on my toes. But remember, everybody, you don't want to do things to where, things happen. Like this.
Weird.
You're going to smack the taste out of my mouth? Is that what you're going to do?
Shut the fuck up, old man.
Is that what you're going to do?
Oh, sure. Damn right there.
So, I mean, imagine making a motion like that, standing in front of somebody, and then, I don't know, maybe you got like 4 or 5 fucking holes in your chest when you didn't have it before.
I
wonder how that would fucking turn out in front of a judge and a jury of 12. Well, I mean, Your Honor, here's the evidence of this man telling me he's going to beat the shit out of me, daring me to call the cops. That was over a year ago. And
yeah. All right.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Uh-huh.
It was.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to get into a fight with Chris Ruff.
I would not want to talk shit at all on the internet about Chris Ruff. I wouldn't even do it in person or no. Yeah, no.
Cause I mean, hell, the last time I got in a fight, I had a steel toe boot to my fucking head, and then put in a headlock. So damn right, I lost that motherfucking fight, but I fought. However, that said, I don't want to get into a fight with Chris Ruff. I don't want to fuck with Chris Ruff because this motherfucker.
I'm waving at
Even though I'll preface this, even though motherfucker lost this shit. Come on.
you like.
He told this story today, and
You're on camera right now, bro. I would stop.
Ooh, seeing some blood. I didn't notice that earlier.
yeah, when he told the story.
Go!
He has a body cam on.
Oh yeah.
What's fucking wrong with you?
Oh yeah. Let's fucking go. Of course, run away, bitches. Run away,
Senator,
bitches.
two of you.
That's right. Motherfucker standing up. He ready to go now, motherfucker. Run. Motherfucker, run.
Oh, that was good.
You fucking, look at this.
I'm
Motherfucker.
waiting.
He took on two.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at this bitch ass move, dog. Look at this. Just straight. Bwah! Yo, and then gets slumped. Yo, that's a fucking hit. Slumped, and then Ruff's like, hey, yo, fuck this motherfucker. Let's go, motherfucker. Granted,
Yeah.
he did lose, but still. And Todd, you think you're going to walk away, dude?
Here.
You're gonna smack the taste out of my mouth? Is that what you're gonna do?
The fuck up, old man.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh,
Sure.
damn, right there.
So I mean, imagine making a motion like that, standing in front of somebody, and then I don't know, maybe you got like 4 or 5 fucking holes in your chest when you didn't have it before.
Right.
Okay.
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 Okay there, pal.
All right, I sent you some text. I was not prepared. I'm sorry. It was a busy day. There was a lot of drama going on.
Well,
Oh my God.
unfortunately, these can't really be played.
Oh, they can't?
No, they're not viewable on the computer. So.
All right, we'll give you a
today-
quick recap then. So Ruff addressed, he had a live today and he addressed what Todd said. And,
Like, if you're watch this now, or you're watching, or I done told you about all this shit before. You should have fucking listened to me when I gave you advice. Like, that's why I don't talk to you, is because you don't take fucking advice. Okay. There's a reason I don't talk to this motherfucker. There's a reason I don't associate with certain people. It's because I know how they are. And you're the kind of person that's got to figure that shit out on your own. It seems a lot of you are the kind of people that got to figure that kind of shit out on your own. You're the kind of people that got to burn your fucking hand on the stove, even though I just told you that the shit's hot. I just used the stove. It's hot. Don't touch it. Oh, really? Oh, fuck, it's hot. Like, come on, bro. Wake the fuck up. I've been telling you Todd's a little bitch for fucking a year now. The only reason that I have helped you at all, Todd, is because your friends, people that were your friends, asked me to. That's
look at this. You know what's funny? Rabbit got convicted of a jury of his peers, which means that community around him doesn't care for him. Just saying. Damn right, Dean. I got convicted of a jury of my
you know
peers.
why? You know why?
I called that bitch a cunt.
And you know what's gonna happen?
That cunt's gonna pay me.
Money, 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 money.
Money. And you know what the best part about that is, Deanie boy? I've got hundreds of statements from the county folk. Oh, come on, what? Come on. Hey, Dean, come on over to 66 Pershing Street, little buddy. Come on, Dean. Come on, Dean. Oh,
Let's
shut
go.
the fuck up, little cunt-faced bitch. You're just
So,
like
I
Mike
don't know-
Turbyfield. You're just like all the other ones. Cindy Turbyfield's a cunt. Deal with it. It's state case law
The
now, buddy.
North Carolina Court of Appeals has ruled that Cindy Turbevine
is a cunt.
Oh, what's her name?
Cindy Turbeville
is a cunt.
Secret.
Oh,
turn down your mic a bit. Oh.
Sorry.
Dub's telling you what to do. You better listen.
I'm sorry, Dub.
I
Yes,
did
ma'am.
nothing for you because I wanted to. I was asked to. You understand that? The shares, any kind of help that I would have given you whatsoever was because your friend, well, people that were your friends asked me to. Dumb fuck.
Hold on.
Not gonna do none
giggles.
of that no more. I done told all of them. Don't ask me to make videos. Don't.
Rabbit, you would not make bear wipe. Dean, I'm waiting for you, my friend. Come on over. Literally, come on over right now. Otherwise, shut the fuck
Come
up.
on over. Come on over,
are a little
baby.
pussy. Your family's
Come on
pussies.
over.
Your family's cunts. Your family's faggots. Your family sucks.
Come on over.
Otherwise, Dean, shut
Come
the
on
fuck
over,
up.
baby.
Look, he's so mad because I got millions of dollars coming my way. I'm going to give it right back to Avery County. Dean, what have you done for Avery County? You ain't done shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Don't ask me about legal shit. Fucking nothing.
MBK, where you at?
You're not gonna threaten to shoot me in the chest, bro. You're fucking tripping. Todd's a little bitch that
Where's MBK?
runs his mouth on the internet, and then when things get serious and people contact him privately, he still runs his little mouth on the internet because he's a little bitch. He's scared of real confrontation, like real men usually have fisticuffs and shit.
Please
Todd's
tell
the
me
little
this is
bitch
the
that'll
line.
pull a gun.
Fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs. But no, like, please tell me that this is about the tampons.
Oh.
Because that's the best.
The tampons.
Yeah. I think it's like are you actually streaming from his, or is this a clip someone sent you?
No, I got it streaming, from his.
It's more in the beginning of like
the beginning?
I can tell by his hands gestures because he'll kind of lean back in his chair and swing his arms around.
Concerned citizen, would you please
Keep
be so
going.
kind as to post a link to the song that we were just listening to so other people can start the year off with threats of violence on DirectD.
Keep going.
And hey, fuck. You can't shoot somebody because they smacked
Keep
you in the
going.
face. I don't know if you can't do on what you can and you can't do
Keep going.
with a weapon used on you. The next time you pull your gun out and you're not going to win in court with that shot him. What a fucking idiot, dude.
Okay, we're good.
Accused Boot of being a he's definitely not. Hey, Boot, like if you're watch this now or you're watching or I done
this is
told
where
you
we were. I'm sorry. My fault. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I watched so much today. Like, I'm all confused and I'm still a little pissed off about this freaking mess that I have to clean up. So forgive me if my brain is not right now.
Tampons don't belong in bunghole.
Oh, just wait, Tim, until what is said is I pissed my pants. I needed some Depends.
Look at this. Look at this guy. Hey, look, it's a GS fan. Good for you.
We're clowns. I can't read it. You clowns are famous for restricting it. Restricting what?
Freedom of speech.
Huh?
Really? I don't think Ron Schaefer understands you don't have freedom of speech on the internet.
about all this shit before. You should have fucking listened to me when I gave you.
We already fucking heard this part.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for American veterans that don't try to use their services as a tool against other people. They don't weaponize it against other people. I'm completely respectful of that. But when it comes to people like Todd, I have zero respect for anything that you did. You're military. None of that means anything. It's fucking trash to me. Okay.
Don't be a doopy. Why don't you actually tell what's going on,
Oh,
buddy?
wait. Giggles. Giggles said, you can't dox on this channel. You can't dox on any channel. Oh, gee.
Ron.
And if you're go hang out on someone else's channel that wants to dox. Have a good time.
I think Ron's an idiot. I don't think he read what community guidelines are.
Yeah.
What did he say, Giggles? Let's point him out. Let's make fun of him.
It looks like Giggles right below. She says you can't dox on this channel. Right here.
Rabbit, I'm talking right to you, dipshit. Rabbit.
You're just another dude. You're just another fucking.
Rabbit. Oh my god. Ron, do you want to join the club? Are you wearing the proper dress?
Punk. Being in the military doesn't make you special. It doesn't afford you a certain amount of respect that I'm not going to give to somebody else that wasn't in the military. It doesn't make you a badass either. Like some of you went into the military and you got out and you thought you think you're fucking Terminator now or some shit. Miss me, bro.
No, he didn't.
Terminator.
Oh, yes, he did.
1000.
He did. He did. Mm-hmm.
Miss me. I'll rip your fucking face off. You're tripping.
I think it's time to play it. Pause him.
Play what? Play what? What are we playing?
G.I. Joe, Todd.
Oh, you told me not to play that one.
I did?
Yes.
No.
You want that one played?
Can we set it up again? Because
oh my goodness, you want that one played?
He set it up perfect.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Uh-oh. No?
I don't believe you.
Oh,
I don't
MBK.
believe that we were set up for this tactical situation.
I don't believe. Okay. I don't know. MBK is saying no.
I came in like a
wrecking ball.
Oh my god, dude. Todd, we're gonna meet each other eventually. I hope you realize that.
Anybody know how tall Ruff is?
6'2".
How? 6'2"?
6'2".
This fucking retard, bro. You do it. He literally was doing the same shit. He wants.
I'm sorry, I don't tolerate people who don't know how to fucking spell.
Full disclosure of what?
Learn the rules of the Rabbit Springer Show. Learn how to spell, you fucking dumbass. It's EXPECTED, dipshit.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Wants to threaten me on a live stream before, and then when I text this little bitch privately, think about this, folks. I'm texting this little bitch privately, and this was probably a year ago, mind you. Texting him privately, like, did you just threaten me? Like, what's up? Texting him. Didn't bring none of this shit onto the fucking internet. Texting the little punk, right? And what does he do? While I'm texting him, he's like,
I'm pretty sure you paid for the VIP pass of the premium experience that kind of, yeah, the boxes for grammar Nazism and stuff is not checked on your ticket, ma'am. You need to read the terms of your ticket. Okay? Read terms of ticket. Must follow ticket policy. Must follow ticket policy.
live on the internet responding to my fucking text messages because he thinks I'm sitting in his chat. Instead of being a man and responding privately, you want to bring it on the internet. Yeah, a little homie incident, right? Y'all thought that I was just being mean to Twad. Oh my god, dude.
Oh.
Bro, you done.
I saw something.
I agree. I got to try to find out where. I'm gonna try to find the video where MBK comes up and acts like a bitch made man. Here we go.
Like I've got to read.
Thank you for finally acknowledging me, Ron. I am nothing other than Boots Bear shit wet. Get over it. Thank you so much. I love your acknowledgement that you finally understand me. I've just been screaming for your attention this entire time because the boots are made for walking. And that's just what they do.
That's what they'll do.
Look at them
One
sexy ass
day.
boots all over there, big old looking boo. Yeah, it's pretty. You're right. I need to clean that pussy's ass all the time. And then the
Speaking
eagle
of-
comes over and he's like, "Wah, wah."
Speaking of, people have been asking, where's Boop been lately?
I have him on a super submissive doopy assignment.
A what?
A super submissive doopy assignment.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. And when that assignment is done, he will return. Until then,
On him for a hot second now. Yeah. There he is.
Is that why you offered to write my lawsuit for me or to help me?
Hey, stupid. We already been through this. Your friends asked me to help you. Okay. The ones that you did have before, yeah, they asked me to help you. And because I respected them, I was going to. But if you threaten to shoot me, I'm not going to help you anymore, you fucking moron.
You write it?
Yes. Yeah, Todd, you fucking bro. Why you gotta be a period all the time? You on your period all the fucking time, fucking losing your shit on everybody. I told you a long time ago. Can we get a tampon on aisle Todd? Can we get a tampon on aisle Todd? He's leaking all over the place. Menstrual fluid fucking everywhere.
oh, I know we weren't going to do this. But fucking A, he just set us up for it. And really quick, I wanna call out Ron. Ron, it's not gonna be me doing it because I have a show to run and you're honestly not worth my time. It'll be the super awesome people like Eagles. Get fucked, buddy. See, I let the bitches run my show. I'm not scared of strong women. They can run my show however they want. So if you get timed out by them, so you can yell at them because I got strong ass women on my side and I ain't afraid of them. I embrace them. Isn't that right? I love you, ladies. I love you so much. You are the bestest.
I think we all deserve spankings for being strong women.
Yes. Yes. The bitches be running. Uh-huh. Yup. I'm dude, are you fucking kidding? Like, are you gonna take on all these motherfuckers by yourself? Bro, I am outnumbered. Fuck is wrong with you? Have you seen cat fights, bro? These bitches get dirty, bro. I'm not trying to fuck with them. I will fuck them, but I will not fuck with them. Okay? That's how that works. So, okay, I'm hearing word that Duke actually has he's reporting back.
Oh, did he check in?
He has
Gotta
checked
remove
in.
the okay.
He has checked in.
He has checked
Guys,
in. Okay, so he saw the bat signal.
Yes, Boot is a little preoccupied. He was able to check in because I sent him a text and I said, hey, come on. We need to hear life of you. I know you're busy, but I need to hear from you. I'm getting worried that people are asking for you. I know I sent you out there to do a whole bunch of doopy submissive stuff, but I need to hear from you.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad he's doing okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
We needed that check-in. So if you didn't hear that.
But if you threaten to you fucking bro, why you gotta be a period all the time? You on your period all the fucking time, fucking losing your shit on everybody. I told you a long time ago. Can we get a tampon on Isle Todd? Can we get a tampon on Isle Todd? He's leaking all over the place. Menstrual fluid fucking everywhere.
Because
no disrespect, God, if I'm impotent.
Went through a big change, and not for the better. Severe erectile dysfunction shattered my confidence, set me into a depression, and almost ruined my marriage. And believe me, I tried everything. But then a friend told me about Zentrex, so I tried it. And it worked.
Zentrex is the strongest male enhancement drug on the market. It increases blood flow, boosts testosterone, and ends erectile dysfunction instantly.
So I asked my doctor about Zentrex, and he said, Zentrex? What the hell is Zentrex? And I said, Zentrex. It's the strongest male enhancement drug in the world, and it works. And he said he'd never heard of it. So I pulled up the Zentrex website and showed it to him. He started laughing. He said, are you insane, man? You can't put that junk in your body. It'll kill you. Your heart will stop. Rhino horn, ammonia hydroxide, that's what's in meth, right?
Zentrex is made strong enough to work on the most extreme cases of erectile dysfunction and fast.
My doctor asked me, where'd you even hear about that? And I told him, a friend. And he said, well, what's his name? And I said, well, I don't really know him, actually. And he says, but you just said he's your friend. So I told my doctor, look, let's just forget about him and just write me a script for Zentrex and I'll be on my way. My doctor said, are you deaf, man? No. I could lose my license. You could die. I said, yeah, I think I still want it, though, so give it to me. Write the prescription. I wasn't leaving. So he says, I think that website just froze my computer. So I grabbed him a little. And he goes, you're hurting me, sir. Zentrex works.
Side effects were Zentrex include fits of rage, acne, bleeding, baldness, blindness, whooping cough, hallucinations, coma, trouble swallowing,
Time fucking
semen, nasal sores, constipation, vomiting, night terrors, amnesia, and suicidal urges.
But my erections are fantastic. When I wear gray sweatpants, people cross the street, which is fine. Zentrex gave me my life back.
So threaten your doctor or ask your ketamine guy about South African Zentrex today.
It works.
I'm not impressed.
Losing your shit on everybody. I told you a long time ago. Can we get a tampon on Isle Todd? Can we get a tampon on Isle Todd? He's leaking all over the place. Menstrual fluid fucking everywhere. Emotions clouding the air. Please, can we get a fucking tampon on Isle Todd, please?
Zentrex. It is not for everyone.
And with that, that is your daily spill cleanup. Thank you. Yeah.
Nice. I just heard from the moderators. They just nuked a stupid
Uh-oh.
Fucked.
You are? Did you say I'm fucked?
No, somebody got fucked out of the chat.
Oh, sorry. Na 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 na.
Get banned.
Good. Bye.
Let's see if this will play.
A judge ordered the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet to release 2,300 documents to WDRB after finding the state broke open records laws. The documents relate to our investigation into illegal immigrants buying driver's licenses under the table.
WDRB's Gilbert Corsi broke the story in April, followed by a whistleblower interview last summer, and now reveals those licenses went all over the state.
They say time heals all wounds.
I would just like this to be resolved and over.
Alyssa Mormon's still waiting for that day.
It really did destroy my life.
She blew the whistle on a scam, allowing non-citizens to get driver's licenses illegally. It happened at the Nia Center branch in Louisville's West End.
There were documents that were being provided that weren't legit.
A fraud with fake documents, no Homeland Security screening, and no driver's test. She says people came in groups and they paid under the table $200 a pop.
There were employees that were using my login as part of this game.
What? Contractor working through a temp agency as a clerk at the branch. She wrote this letter to top brass at the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet in October of 2024, and at that time had no idea how far it would go. Newly obtained records show it wasn't just Louisville. Revocation notices went out all across the state. Lexington, E-Town, Bowling Green, Covington, many cities in between. 1,540 of them were released to WDRB under a court order, with names redacted due to the ongoing criminal investigation.
To our knowledge, all employees involved have been hired through a temp agency and have been terminated.
The documents also throw that statement from the governor into question. We learned 6 people were fired, but it wasn't all temps. Termination notices went to at least 2 state workers. How do we know? This January email from driver's licensing director Christy Walker. It speaks of firing administrative specialist Stanislas Mwenga, saying, quote, this employee is involved and committing fraud found in the current investigation ongoing with KSP in Louisville. Records show specialist Juliana Pumphrey was fired too. When we asked about the discrepancy, the governor's office says they started as temps, but had been hired by the state and were still on probation.
Ron, I'm glad that you were able to calm down a little bit and actually find the whole purpose of the chat and talk.
Neither could be reached for this report. We fought for these documents for nearly a year, trying to piece together who knew.
What does that say? Based on the authority of KRS 18 Alpha 111, you are hereby notified that you will be your position. Huh. Appointed authority.
What and when and how the state was handling it.
Personnel cabinet.
Concerned about public safety with untested drivers on the road.
Why is the state trying to hold on so hard to what has happened here?
What I can say is there's
Fuck you. This guy sucks.
an exception to the open records law for certain ongoing investigations if
Ron, I don't care if you do. That's not the point, dude. The point for the chat is anyone can talk about anything in the chat. Just don't break the terms of service to where the mods need to ban you out. I don't care. Ron, you don't even know me, dude. You know my online persona. So I don't care if you don't care for me. You can have as much fun in the chat as you want, man. That's the point. And I hope you enjoy your time here, please.
it would put the investigation itself at risk. In other words, if it would tip off those that are being investigated.
Candy,
Franklin
Candy,
Circuit
Andy.
Court Judge Thomas Wingate.
Hold on. What's the lore behind Candy Andy?
Yeah.
Enlighten us, guys. Oh, sorry, Ron. I didn't mean to keep that comment highlighted. I'm not trying to, I just forgot. KY license process be like, give me all your info to subcontractor that can't English, and they send to subcontractor in Indiana, and then your credentials come from Indiana. Okay.
What?
Oh. He is a candy. Okay, well then enlighten me. I know a lot of people. Can is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
Submissives. Yeah, Don, I think so. Ooh.
Denial of our open records request was, quote, a violation of the Kentucky Open Records Act. And the state didn't just break the law hiding these records.
I will never share my passwords again.
Mormon's story shows how
That's the number one thing you learn at new hires if you're doing electronic stuff. You have to take a class. You have to sign a little, paper that says, do not share password with anyone. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're not supposed. Crap.
Ignored its own policies.
Because I never imagined that all this would go down in the midst of trying to do what I was told to do.
The employee manual clearly states employees.
Hold on, Ron. You need to be specific. There's 3 of them here. We talk about wife number 1 because she's the most loveliest. Wife number 2 or 3, not so much. Wife number 1 is the bestest and most lovely.
An agent shall not allow another person or entity to use their IDs or passwords to access computer networks, electronic data, or electronic equipment. But Mormon says supervisors told her to do just that for new workers, as the state routinely took weeks to issue them credentials.
How many people were using your login on their computers at the same time?
Too many.
4.
Wow.
Some of what's been hidden has come to light. We're still pressing. Is Kentucky State
Here's
Police
something.
working with
Pause.
ICE?
Here's something. If they don't give you a login, a password, and you're training somebody, you log in and then stand by and be the mentor trainer. Right?
I knew it. I knew wife number 2. Wait, hold on.
Oh, I knew she was.
Where's
She's
number
not
3?
here.
Hope she's not mad at me for letting the other cupcake talk and chat last night.
Yeah, she left even though we were like, no, don't go because he will be gone soon.
I knew his ass would get banned eventually. He can't help it. That's why I was hoping she'd stick around and watch it because it was going to be hilarious. And Giggles was like, no, I'm getting this motherfucker. I'm like texting Dove. I'm like, come get this. You've earned this. And Giggles was like, no, I'm fucking doing it right now.
Giggles was like, nah, I'm taking it.
Right?
Asked again not to release facts on this investigation.
Rabbit knows the number 1 wife. And I know she's the most loveliest and the most beautiful and awesome out of all of the sister wives.
We know of no arrests involving former licensed branch employees or what happened to those who bought licenses under the table.
Scam, fraud, or however you want to refer to it, Melissa Mormon's been made a scapegoat, and she was just merely following orders.
Mormon has a wrongful termination lawsuit pending against the state. Her attorney says she's spoken to investigators, but 14 months after she raised red flags.
I would just like to see some justice be done, and I would like to clear my name.
Time hasn't healed the wound. It's turned her truth.
I'm struggling. I can't provide for my kids. I can't provide for myself.
Into a test of endurance. Gilbert Corsi.
Thank you, Gilbert Corsi.
I definitely know what it's like to, have rules and policies and stuff and be told, nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Thank you, Giggles, for sending that in.
Do this anyway. We know that, we know that we tell you not to do this, but it's okay. You can do this.
Go back to this Jezebel.
I never liked that dress.
MBK is Mormon. On
YouTube.
Remember, guys, it's all just a joke. We're just having fun with it. Did you? Good. Maybe we can clip it and send it to her. I hope she'll find it enjoyable. I really hope she would have stuck around because we knew they'd get fucking beamed out. It was just a matter of time. I just didn't want to lay the bait out. Come on, we were having too much fun laying the bait out for everything else. You guys, you had it. All right. Sassy. I do that with chili powder and whip. Do what? Oh, put chili powder in my melted butter, then pour it over popcorn.
Oh.
Ron has a question for you.
Okay.
Good luck.
I don't answer questions.
Oh.
Look, my daddy master rabbit has said, answer questions. Okay. I do as I'm told. Like a good submissive doopy.
Multiple wives. Yeah, you understand.
Mhm.
It's not actually all fun. It's not. Okay.
Really misleading. So we've always known there were advantageous texts to Mr. Bauer and bad texts for Mr. Hill. Very odd to get.
Yeah, that's actually a solid question.
Do you have any friends out west looking for friendships? You'd have to ask them. I don't know.
Where's that?
Get a temporary restraining order denied. The burden there is very low. So we knew the texts were bad, but I think these are even worse than we suspected. I mean, these do paint Bauer in a good light. I don't want to say a good light, but not in the negative light that I think many assume.
And let's talk about that restraining order, because the judge in that case, and in that case, I'm going to paraphrase a little bit. She said, "quote Let me be clear: the injuries as shown in the photographs are terrible."
No.
Let me be clear. Let me be clear. So let me be clear. But let me be clear. Let me be clear. And let me be clear. But let us be clear. So let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. Let me be clear on our goals.
She goes on to say, but petitioner had and has the right to engage in any kind of sex as a consenting adult that she wants to. And it goes on to say she was not ambiguous about wanting rough sex. She set limits without fully considering all the consequences, and respondent did not.
I'm actually glad Ron's here, and I'm glad he had a great New Year's with the family. I haven't even asked if you spent it with the family, but I'm glad you're here and enjoying the chat. We don't have that good of topics at the moment because we're trying to find some stuff.
Exceed.
That's why we're covering this.
Limits that petitioner set. So when he says that, that it's extremely rare, like you mentioned, for a judge to basically not grant this restraining order, is his take on this right? He mentioned it in the video. Based on what the judge found here, that was significant.
It was significant. I mean, let's what this is at the end of the day is it's consensual. Well, I don't want to say consensual act. It's a sexual act between two adults. The issue is it's consensual.
Of course it's consensual.
I was gonna say he didn't grant it because it wasn't I just lost my train of thought. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I just hallucinated.
What?
Or not. So, Jesse, to the point that you just raised, we haven't seen all of the texts here, and Bauer's saying he's only releasing a small portion of them. So we haven't seen all of them. What the judge is insinuating, what Bauer's insinuating, we have not heard from Miss Lindsay Hill at all. But what this impartial picture that we have seems to show text between two individuals consenting to some form of rough sex. Where the consensual act can go to non-consensual is, hypothetically, and we don't know this to have occurred here, if Mr. Bauer at any point of time rendered Mr. Hill or Miss Hill unconscious and then performed some type of act while Miss Hill was unconscious. By law, you can consent to certain acts while you're unconscious, even if you agreed, right, to be rendered unconscious. In that period of time, you still can't consent to those acts. So that's where we found this kind of gray middle area to be, and that's what the judge seems to be pointing out here, that she may be.
Sorry. This is a stretch.
He consented all the way up here, but that Mr. Bauer did not cross that line if and when she was rendered unconscious. That there is a line here where the consent never was lost. Bauer never performed some act that was legally incapable of consenting to. Again, you have a consensual act. We never got past those bounds of permissibility. Why do we need a temporary restraining order? That's really the.
I mean, look, we'll never know really what happened between them. But I tell you, I think it's interesting. You mentioned the settlement and how I guess they're both free to say what they think about the case, which again, seems strange if he's suing her for defamation, because after the settlement, she tells the Washington Post that it was never about money in this lawsuit, but she said, quote, "I can't stop Trevor Bauer ever. But if I make him think twice before doing that again, it's totally worth it." Now, this case was.
Good night, Giggles.
Good night, Giggles. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for hanging with us. Ron says, Sassy, I hope your charity did well this year, and I hope you have a great year coming up. I second that. I hope everyone has a great year. It's going to be a good year, guys. Right? Positive, light, we're doing this.
Dismissed, as I said, can't be refiled, but does she have to be careful about what she says about Trevor Bauer in the future or not?
Yeah, I'm sure, and we have not seen the settlement agreement. But
nope, Giggles, come, Giggles, get the fuck back! I made sure to move the mic so I'm not screaming in your ears, guys. Giggles, get back here! Ron said you had to come back, Giggles. You need to come back. Get back here now.
Giggles just gave you the bird.
Okay. Good night, Giggles. Everybody says good night, Giggles. Sleep well. Oh. Hey. That rules of the Springer Speakeasy Rabbit Show here. Everyone in the chat is entitled to yell at everyone and demand them to come back until the show is over. That's fine, because the show will never be over. The show is eternal. You are all here. Stay.
I'm sure there is language in there, and as there would normally be, you can't commit actual malice. You can't commit defamation against someone. So what Bauer is saying, likely, it's not waiving any defenses. Lindsay Hill is not saying I'm not going to sue you for defamation. Maybe that language is in there, but I would imagine that Bauer and Lindsay Hill are both kind of guided by normal defamation principles. You can't knowingly say something false about the other person. Bauer seems to, lack of a better term, have the receipts here. I will point out one thing, and Jesse, you mentioned it, right?
We gotta find out her fucking insurance company.
There was this temporary restraining order. Bauer files a defamation lawsuit, and Lindsay Hill responds with a countersuit for some form of sexual assault. So just figuring out the strategy, as we know in defamation, Jesse, you know, I know, and I'm sure the listeners know, the truth is an absolute defense to any type of defamation case. So Bauer's suing for defamation, and he's saying what you claimed about me, you said I assaulted you, is false, and you're doing so maliciously with actual knowledge. You know it's false. And Lindsay Hill, that's the right move legally. Say, you know what? I'm actually countersuing for assault, because if I can prove that you assaulted me, that's the truth, and that's an absolute defense that whatever you could bring. I will say this, and I follow all these sports stories. Just another analogous story in the sports world. Trevor Bauer here, we should mention, there's one accuser that we're talking about, Lindsay Hill. Major League Baseball suspended Trevor Bauer initially for 2 years before reducing it to 1 year.
All right, guys.
Somebody suspended him?
Okay.
This guy got fucked over. Oh.
Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. A text Lindsay Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. What should I steal? She asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? I'm going to his house Wednesday, she said. I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll. Then, after the first time we met, net worth is 51 mil, she said.
Yeah, Ron, thank you for supporting that, because every dollar does count. So, Sassy, we're going to have to do some awareness on that.
Bitch, you better secure the bag, was the response. But how is she going to do that?
Remember, guys, This is what the sandwich maker is up to when she's at.
Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
You know what?
Shut the fuck up! Oh, for Christ's sake! Hey, you shut the fuck up! Why don't you come down and make me tough guy? Yeah, why don't you come up here and make me come down there, tough guy? I am gonna come up there, and I'm gonna kick your fucking ass! Yeah, why don't you try it, asshole? Get your ass up here and kick my ass! Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch! Get the fuck back to me! There's a classy neighborhood! People are trying to sleep! God damn it! Fuck up! Hey, I'm really sorry.
Do you feel better now?
You know, I do. I really do. Those
You're
are
good.
some glorious tits.
Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. A text Lindsay Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. What should I steal? She asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? I'm going to his house Wednesday, she said. I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll. Then, after the first time we met, net worth is 51 mil, she said. Bitch, you better secure the bag, was the response. But how is she going to do that? Need daddy to choke me out, she said. Being an absolute whore to try to get in on his 51 million, read another text. Then, after the second time we met, former Padres pitcher Jacob Nix told her, you got to get this bag. I'll give you 50,000, Lindsay replied. Her AA sponsor asked her at one point, do you feel a tiny bit guilty? Not really, she replied. Since then, her legal team has approached me multiple times about coming to a financial settlement.
Who is this woman that she can afford a legal team? All this, like, who the fuck are you?
Deep diver, go.
Lindsay Hill. Who the fuck?
She an actress or wannabe actress? I mean, it's LA, so.
Who the fuck? Who is? Who the fuck? We're on Reddit, so we'll do that. Who the fuck is this? Yeah. No, that can't be her.
Look her up and see if she's on IMDb.
Bruh.
Oh, wait. Killa is going to have a world primer. Okay, wait. Hold on. A world premiere for you in a few minutes.
Killa, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to figure out who this bitch is. $309,000, 832 and 2 cents. 2 fucking cents? It's greedy. Which is more than Hill received in the What insurance agency is offering money for defamation? I need you. All right, Killa. I will be waiting eagerly for that.
Yeah, look up and see if she's on IMDb.
Okay. She is not.
Hmm.
Who the fuck? I know it's in California.
That's what I was thinking, Dove. Yeah, they insure their faces. Like that tap dancing guy. What is that? What is that tap dancing thing? His legs were like insured for $1 million or something. It was like a big deal. Michael Flatley.
What the fuck, Killer? Killer, what the fuck did you just send me? Where the fuck did you get this?
As I have done since day one, I refuse to pay her even a single cent. In August of 2021, Lindsay Hill's claims were heard in court. And during those legal proceedings, critical information was deliberately and unlawfully concealed from me and my legal team.
Killa ignored the chat tonight, guys. It was so rude. I felt so neglected and abused. I felt like this guy's face right now. It was very sad, guys.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Killa is starting to go a little too big for his britches.
And he's not monetized, so I couldn't super chat him to him to notice me. Guys, he just doesn't care. He just.
Information like this video, which was taken by Lindsay Hill herself the morning after she claimed she was brutally attacked, emotionally traumatized, and desperate to get away from me. And now we have the metadata, so there can be no dispute. It was taken mere minutes before she left my house on the morning of May 16th, 2021, without my knowledge or consent, of course. In it, you can see her lying in bed next to me while I'm sleeping, smirking at the camera.
What link? What links? Oh, hi, princess. What's up? Do you need to go outside? You got to You got to tell me. You got to tell me. You got to vocalize it so everyone can hear you. Otherwise, they won't believe me. Yes, I know. You're pawing at me. You got to tell me. Tell me. God, you're so fucking cute, Santa. What is it? You got to tell me you want to go outside. They don't believe me. I'm making a scene right now saying that you're a liar, even though the chat's probably not saying that because I don't see the chat. She has the cutest fucking face, guys.
Hit play, bunny boy.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm actually not at the computer, so I'm walking back right now to hit play.
Camera without a care in the world, or any marks on her face. I think it paints a pretty clear picture of what actually happened the evening of May 15th and why the video was originally concealed from us. Yeah. After hearing the evidence available to her, Judge Diana Gold-Saltman found that Lindsay Hill had misled the court. She found her claims to be materially misleading. She denied her request for a domestic violence restraining order, and she found that no sexual assault or non-consensual conduct took place. Now, some of you might not know about restraining order hearings. I know I didn't, but I've since learned that it's extremely rare for a request for a restraining order to be denied because the standard of proof that you need to obtain one is extremely low. So you can make of that what you will. The fact is, I was never arrested. I was never charged with a crime, and I won the only legal proceeding that took place without my side of the story even being heard. And most importantly, as I've said from day one, I never sexually assaulted Lindsay Hill, or anyone else for that matter. So I sued her, which prompted her to countersue me. Quite frankly, regardless of the outcome in court, I've paid significantly more in legal fees than Lindsay Hill could ever pay me in her entire life. And I knew that would be the case going in. But the lawsuit was never about the money for me. It was the only way for me to obtain critical information.
I also,
I'm literally taking them out right now, so you're
Oh,
gonna have to.
shoot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to opine for the next like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Come on, Sansa,
Like,
we're going outside.
I get it. Ugh. One of the things that I've learned from these YouTube streets is that weaponizing the court system is just fucked up.
Lawfare.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, if I'm gonna be straight up here, but if I had 51 million, I wouldn't be pissed off that I had to spend a couple $100,000.
No, that's probably why he's doing this, because he's like, all right, well, write this off at the end of the day, fix my character.
Yeah. I don't know. I just see a grandiose amount of money that people have. It's like, why? Yeah, it's the principle of her lies. 100%. Linda, did he learn to choose his dates better? Hopefully. I mean, just based on what she looked like.
He probably got a fucking vasectomy too.
Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Phil, probably not. Sassy, are you giving out spoilers? Because, you're going to have to be muted if you're giving out spoilers.
Yeah.
I feel like Sassy
right here.
I feel like Sassy is the girl that you're sitting there and she's already seen the movie. And so you go and she goes, oh my gosh, this is the best part. And then she's like, no, watch this. This is really funny. Yeah, here she is. It gets better. Just wait, it gets better. And then here comes Dove coming in with the spoilers.
Gotta get Mugsy.
No, Sassy, I'm kidding.
All right. I gotta
Sassy,
get
I'm not the one. I'm not the kind of person that you watch a movie with and I'm always like, oh my gosh, watch this part. This is so funny. I'm the one that, like, I've probably seen it 50 times before my friends have. And so I mimic the lines.
Oh, hello.
What's up, the director?
Hey, I've got an update for you on who she is.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, goodness. It was just too long to put in the chat, so I just come up for a minute.
That's what we like around here.
Yeah. Lindsay Hill is a British television writer.
Oh.
Lindsay began her working life with a 10-year career as a solicitor, which is a lawyer.
She's a lawyer?
Yeah, she's a lawyer. Specializing in insolvency and fraud-related litigation.
What? So she even knew how to work the court system. Why is it that criminals are so smart, but they're so dumb?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's accurate or not because it comes off Wikipedia.
That's a Lindsay Hill. I don't know if it's the Lindsay Hill.
Yeah, it does. It puts it down here as the one that's with the baseball player.
Oh. Ooh, look.
Oh.
Superior Court of California. County of Los Angeles. Gotta make it bigger. Civil Division. Trevor Bauer versus Lindsay Hill. Default judgment entered. What the fuck?
So does it, how like some of them, like the things that I've read on these court papers that people show and stuff online is it says, such and such is a resident of such and such county and, works as such and such or has such and such business. Is there anything like that?
I don't see it yet.
No, you probably won't find it on any law courts in California because it puts you down as a solicitor, which is the British version of a lawyer. So she probably
I
worked in
wonder if
England.
that's the American version of an call girl. A
No,
porn star.
She probably worked in England as a lawyer.
24S.
Is there any videos out there of her talking?
418. California Civil Division. Trying to look up more on this case.
While you're looking, play the.
I'm going to. Yep. We gotta find the tab. This one.
Yeah.
To clear my name. The discovery process in that lawsuit recently concluded, at which point Lindsay Hill's legal team again came to us with another proposal to resolve the case. This time, however, they weren't seeking any money from me. Having received much of the information that had been hidden from us, a small portion of which I've referenced here, I was willing to agree to the terms proposed. Both parties would drop their respective lawsuits, and neither of us would pay either side any money. I also retained my right to speak publicly about the case, something I have not been at liberty to do since June of 2021. So, as of today, both lawsuits have been settled. Over the last 2 years, I've been forced to defend my integrity and my reputation in a very public setting. But hopefully this is the last time I have to do so, as I'd prefer to just remain focused on doing my job, winning baseball games and entertaining fans around the world. So today, I'm happy to be moving on with my life.
Wow.
That's still so. Because that's going to follow him around everywhere.
Yeah.
No matter, I mean, people are never gonna forget it because they're gonna Google him and this is gonna show up and.
Yes, it is. As far as we're trying to find who that slut is.
Well, apparently her insurance company paid her $300,000.
Yep.
To actually go ahead with the case.
But what kind of insurance?
It doesn't say, it just says insurance.
Did you Google, what kind of insurance pays your.
That's what I'm trying to look up right here. If anybody will find it, fucking Reddit will find it.
I wonder if it's like one of those
and there's
prepaid lawyer things.
Damn.
Like your work gives you, free. Oh, I don't know about. I know in the nursing industry, your work gives you free outside lawyer help to help with like courts, and I don't know if they do criminal though. Adoptions, things like that. Dove just found a video with her voice, but she's not British.
Lindsay Hill.
That chick owes him tens of millions, I think. And if you've seen his slider, people will forget about the case.
Oh. Is this?
She brown haired?
Hold on.
Hi there. My name is Lindsay, and I am calling in regards to some conduct of one of your employees. I'm Christina. I just wanted to let you know of some disturbing online conduct from her and the fact that I am pursuing legal action. I just wanted to give your company a heads up about it. So my phone number is...
Huh.
What? I can't read what that says.
Somebody's got to find this bitch. Lindsay who harassed me. Wow, this is from May of 2025.
She called somebody's work.
Well, it was in 2023 that she was harassing them, but this lady posted it in May of 2025. Huh.
I wonder if she's a habitual. What do you guys call it?
Yeah.
Lawfare. Like, what do you guys call it?
Call it some bullshit. That's what we call it.
Yeah, go back to the
No. I'm gonna go to this.
And Lindsay Hill, the woman who first accused the former LA Dodgers pitcher of sexual assault, have settled their
This is actually quite a deep dive. Even though this shit's over with, this is like
civil
this is
lawsuits. I
deep.
want to put this tweet up here from our friend Megan Cuniff, and she was tweeting about this today. So neither side will exchange any money. But now, Bauer released a video claiming proof of extortion and a 2021 phone call made by Hill to police has also been released, painting a better picture of what may have happened. So for a breakdown of what we know and what's in the phone call, we're going to be joined right now by our friend, legal affairs journalist and courts reporter, Megan Cuniff from Los Angeles. Megan, thanks for being with us here on this Friday night. I know you've been following this very, very closely here. My first question, though, why are we just seeing the text messages that Bauer picked out in this video, or just hearing this phone call? Why is this all happening now?
Well, it was all spurred by the settlement, and then the settlement came after the discovery process closing. So over the last few months, the lawyer...
Oh my God.
That person, it's vexatious litigant.
That's it.
Golly, 60 mil.
Jesus.
Lawyers have been obtaining all this information, getting ready for depositions, and really preparing their case. So really, in the months I've been following it really seemed like it was trial track. So over the summer when they were doing litigation, it really wasn't in their best interest to be, as the lawyers would say, trying their case in the media. But once the settlement is in place, they're free to talk and disclose certain things. There's still a protective order on some of the evidence in the case, but obviously Trevor thought that this was his chance to come.
And this is what is called, I'm guessing, is what an NDA is. So when your lawyers tell you don't talk about it, Christopher, don't fucking talk about it. Okay.
Forward on a lot of stuff. It is important to note that one video that he shared has gotten a lot of attention over the year, and it was actually released a year ago. So some of this stuff isn't new, but really it was the first chance that everyone was kind of free from their
You can hear what you're playing in the background.
Muzzle to talk about this publicly.
Okay, so Megan, are you talking about this video that was released over the weekend that we saw? It's like a 2-minute clip that posted on X that a lot of people were talking about. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, it's the video within the video that he shares of his accuser, Lindsay Hill. It's a Snapchat video that she took when she's actually in bed with him. And it pans to him sleeping in bed and shows her smiling. And he says that he thinks it makes it pretty clear what happened that night. There's no dispute that this was taken hours after their encounter and right before she left the house. And he says it shows that she wasn't in distraught and she doesn't have bruising. And he also makes the point that this was withheld in the proceedings from him early on. The details on that are a
So
little
did
more
she record
specific
the
in
phone
that
call?
he didn't have it in the restraining order hearing that happened in LA Superior Court, which he by all accounts won. Lindsay Hill was seeking a restraining order against him, and the judge ruled that there wasn't enough evidence to support one, and actually really came down on Lindsay Hill pretty hard in terms of the evidence that she presented and the truthfulness of her declaration and that kind of thing.
Okay, so let's get to now this 27-minute phone call. And we do encourage all of our viewers to listen to the entire call and read the transcript of what was said as well, both available on your website. But you did single out on Twitter kind of
Can
a
we go
3-minute
to-
portion.
Oh, she's gonna give the highlights. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Wow.
Wait, let's listen to the highlights of the call.
Oh, I know. We will in a minute.
Oh, okay.
You fucking understand? Because we just went through this last night, okay?
No.
God, this woman doesn't understand. Guys, you're just going to have to super chat because clearly she's not understanding. We need to make some money to go get her some new bread and stuff to make some sandwiches. But no, she keeps wanting to get the damn stream cut off.
Yeah. Sorry. Super chat if you want secret off the stage.
Well, I was gonna fucking say something, but you wanted me to keep it playing.
I'm learning. I'm learning, Dove. I'm learning.
You shut up.
I keep forgetting because I spend so much time in the speakeasy of things just playing.
Yeah, now it's a little different. The doors,
I know.
took the chains off the doors, and the public is allowed in now. Okay. That's the reason why we just spent all that money on the new furniture and shit, and you're over here like, nah, fuck it. I just want to throw it all out and burn the place down again.
Learn faster. Yes, ma'am.
I was gonna say, well, of course she fucking sent it on Snapchat, because more than likely it could have been deleted. She had the plan all the entire time, but then her ego, go figure, I'm gonna send a Snapchat. She couldn't fucking help herself. Her own text messages already show it was premeditated, so if she didn't ever do the Snapchat and kept going, she probably could have got away with this shit. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Want to be like punched and hit super hard. Never.
That was important.
Yeah, I just like for sure wanted to communicate that I like never want to be like punched and hit super hard. Just because I'm like going through what I am going through right now, and like you know me, I'm not good at communicating, and I just like never said that I wanted to be punched or like anything like that. So
But you did say you wanted to be choked.
Yeah. What? Ugh, this is why girls piss me off. Ugh.
just like want you've been asking me a ton to like communicate and like let you in, and I want to do that, so it's like super hard for me to say these things, and I know for you too it's hard, but I just had to like clearly communicate that to you, just because of like where it ended and like the
oh my god,
hospital
like
and having
I mean, I can do
hide
this
it and like
you still hear it if I do that? Oh my god, like what you mean? Like no, I'm not gonna
not be at work and
they do,
so it does feel better.
They do. Fucking dickheads. Such a.
Why does she talk like she's 12?
What the hell is it? Hold on. It says, Muggsy, you need to stop that. He's about to earn a trip to the fucking crate, guys. Near and Jan, Fred, Thea, Gragaja.
I did yell at mine earlier. It's been raining, so their little swimming pool has water in it. And one of them decided that they wanted to go swimming tonight. I was like, stop. No swimming.
I can't get in. She's on Instagram anyway.
Oh, is she?
She's on Instagram, but is she private?
I don't know. I can't get in because I don't have an Instagram account.
Can you put the link in the private chat? I'll see if I can. This is her attorney.
Yeah, too young to be a lawyer and speaks nothing. But that could be an act.
Law and crime interviewing this guy. Did they interview him about the fucking case?
There you go.
All right, thank you. Let's see. Let's see what we can find, guys.
I don't know. I mean, there are people out there that can, dumb it down for people.
This is the Instagram.
I mean, in the medical field, I can sit and talk, all of this gibberish, and people look at me and go, "What?"
MLB guy was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go pick up some bratty little fucking bitch, probably off a Tinder or something." Bing bang boom. This bitch is like, "Oh, he got millions. I'ma screw him." Hashtag Me Too movement.
Do you think he actually found her online, or do you think he might have found her at like a game?
Who knows?
Or an after party?
I don't know, but she could afford this guy. Chloe didn't do much for her.
But her insurance paid for the attorney, though, right?
Well, that 300,000 did. It was 69,000 in attorney fees, basically.
69,000 over a 2-year period.
Yeah, it was like 68,900 something.
Oh, that's not.
Huckleberry.
69,000 over 2 years. That's nothing.
Huckleberry, it's not about sports. It's about the lying bitch using lawfare in the court system like Chris Ryder and them are doing. We don't give a fuck. Dude, we don't give a fuck about sports either. Who the fuck plays sports in this shit? If you play sports, go down and touch grass, fuckers. No, we're cute. This bitch. So, Huckleberry, this bitch fucking lied, went to the courts, said that he did a whole bunch of shit, fractured her skull, and did that and the other. Like, yo.
To talk about it, like I said, because I don't want it to be something where we don't get to still be friends or do whatever because of it,
Yeah, I'll never. Obviously, having clear communication about things now is good. I thought that we were, it'd be communicated. Obviously, I know now that there's some miscommunication there, and they're
this is scummy as fuck. All right, moving on.
Yeah, okay, I've done as much as I can go, so
Yeah,
I'm
I
out.
can't find her.
I'm going back down.
Alrighty. Thank you, the director, for your time. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have seen this viral documentary by Nick Shirley, right? You had to have at this
Where'd
point,
the money
or
go?
at least heard about it.
About the fraud. That's
Heard about it. I haven't seen it yet. It was in my Tibby watch.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet. Okay.
1.26 million. What was that money spent? About there aren't any kids.
Answer the
That's
question.
the
Are there
expense I've
children?
seen is right there.
There's no children inside this building.
Potentially the largest fraud scandal in U.S. history is taking place in Minnesota, as literally billions of dollars have been funneled through Somali-ran fraudulent businesses. So much fraud, it could actually almost replace the entire GDP of Somalia. These fraudsters have worked hand in hand with the Minnesota government as they enabled billions of dollars to be given to fraudulent businesses underneath welfare purposes. Some of this money eventually landed in the hands of terrorist groups in Somalia, like the Al-Shabaab and others enriched.
I don't appreciate the side conversations in the chat. You focus on me and this Tesla on the screen.
Themselves all at the U.S. taxpayers' expense. And in this video, we will break down all of the fraud from start to finish, from going to the fraudulent businesses and confronting the people who are making.
Yo, what is shit popping off? What the fuck's going on out there right now after this, dude?
Which is weird, is because is this about daycare, or because I heard about it but I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Is it about daycare or healthcare?
Well,
because I worked up there in
both at this
healthcare.
point. It's both. So I have updates.
Yeah, because I worked in healthcare up there, and there were a lot of group homes and facilities that the whole place, other than like administrators, all the workers were Somalian.
Well, this update, I'm not wanting to get ahead of ourselves, but this update says assisted living facilities as well.
There you
are
go.
included. So
Okay.
we're if you guys are not subscribed to Nick Shirley, go check out his fucking channel. We've covered him quite a bit when he did the protests for ICE and everything like that. Like, this dude's going places. He's the next whatever big reporter, right?
He's gonna start his own news company, is what he's gonna do.
Oh yeah.
And we will also be confronting the incompetent government leaders who let this fraud happen. And to make this happen, I met up with a man who's been doing his own investigation for years now, as he has seen the fraud firsthand. His name is David. Let's get into this and be prepared to be shocked. How deep
Of
is
course
this
his name is
fraud?
David. David and Goliath. Right?
Here inside of Minnesota.
It is far worse than anybody can imagine. You heard it's 7 to 10 billion and maybe more, and now the numbers have been revised and put out there publicly that they think it's more like 8 billion. How I got involved is that where my office is here in Minneapolis, I'm sort of in the heart of all of this fraud, and I would see these childcare centers. I said, well, there aren't any kids there. It's the middle of the day, and all I see are a couple of guys standing out front smoking. And then I'd go by another daycare and I'd see the same thing. I said, well, where do these kids play? And so I started to go online and look, and I said, this place is licensed for 80 children. They had 0 children. Every time I went by there, they never had a single child there. Then I started to see all these transportation companies going around, and it was always a Somali driver. And I said, well, that's great. They're out there transportation, contributing, but they never had a passenger, never, ever once. And I said, well, what is all this transportation? What are they doing? So then I found out that in Minnesota, they have something called non-emergency medical transportation. So this is going to the dentist's office, therapy, whatever.
So Richard says, Richard, hope you had a great New Year, man. Good to see you. Richard says, people make it sound like if the money weren't stolen, you or I would have seen a penny. Also, a Florida senator ripped off one. Totally. We wouldn't have seen a fucking dime. I think the premise of it, why is it going to Somali cocksuckers? Why can't it go to American cocksuckers? Why can't American cocksuckers funnel the fraud? Why can't we benefit off of the domestic terrorism and abuse that's going on? The hell, we got people over here starving.
And I said, well, how many of these companies are there? And
Can you go back a little bit? Because I think he's talking about, like, I don't know what you guys have out there, but in Arizona, we have something called VAO, which is medical transport non-emergency, and they bill Medicare, I don't think it's insurance, it's Medicare, but it's for people to go to and from doctor's appointments.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Each state's got it. I mean, they have to.
I don't know what, like, yeah, so I want to see if he's talking about VAO.
It is. It's just different. It's all
Okay.
just differently named. But each state has to provide some sort of medical or non-medical transportation options. That's why they get covered through insurances and all that stuff.
Okay.
Emergency medical transportation. So this is going to the dentist's office, therapy, whatever it might be. And I said, well, how many of these companies are there? And the research came back that there are 1,020 of them, and more than 800 of them are Somali owned. Nobody from the state of Minnesota.
I only know of VAO.
Good night, Dr. Phil.
Good night, Dr. Phil. But then we have the non-emergency transportation companies out here that no, now that I think about it,
I mean, there's tons of them.
now that I think about it, yeah, when I go into, like assisted livings or places like that, I see, like non-emergency ambulances
Yep.
taking
all
people to
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's big ass fucking business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ever cross checks to see if any rides were ever actually provided. All they did was write the check.
So right here we have all this paperwork. And how are you getting all this information about the fraud?
A lot of it is through my own research. And then I have some contacts at the Capitol going back many, many years. And so the data that I'm getting is 100% accurate, coming directly from research done by people at the state Capitol.
All this paperwork right here, what are we looking at?
The areas of fraud that I have numbers for are mostly related to childcare. This is massive fraud that is beyond anyone's imagination, the scope. And so, for example, there's a childcare not far from here in Minneapolis that has two childcares listed at the same address.
Two 232825 Avenue South. 232825 Avenue South. Oh, of course. Okay.
What's the address? Sorry, I missed it.
2328 25th Avenue South, Minneapolis.
Okay. It's a group home.
Just a residence.
Good night, Linda. Might be a group home.
And
Okay.
they're licensed supposedly for 120 children. I have never seen a single child there ever, and I've been by that place.
It's a house.
100 times.
These Somalians, these groups are setting up these daycares, these childcare centers, getting money from the government, but there's no kids.
No kids. Never had any of them. They're all fraught with violations. And even though they have these violations, there's still an operation and they're still getting money. And it's millions of dollars for every one of them every year.
And who's getting the money? And where are they getting the money from?
So we have a thing called CCAP. It's a blend of federal and state money. The bottom line is it's taxpayer money. So it's state money and it's federal money. And the problem is the people at the state of Minnesota are the ones writing the checks. This is kind of the maddening thing is you have daycare, so you have adult daycare, and then you have child care, and then you have health care. And a lot of these same names keep coming up on all of these different types of businesses. And then, of course, we have the transportation, and a lot of those same names appear, a lot of the same addresses. There's one building that has 14 Somali healthcare companies at the same address. There's another building in St. Paul that has 22 Somali healthcare businesses at the same address.
And the government knows about this.
The government knows they're writing the checks. Yeah, the Democrats over there just writing the checks. What has happened is that the Somali community is a very closed community. They will not speak to anyone outside the community and talk about what's going on within the community. They vote as a block. And so when you're a politician, you're saying, look, I've got 100,000 people in Minnesota that if I do something for the community, they're going to vote for me. And that's what it's all about, is getting the votes. And then the people here in Minnesota, you hear this term, Minnesota nice. I'm so sick of that term. The people here are so afraid of being called a racist or an Islamophobe. And they're afraid of their own shadow. And I don't understand. This is our future generations are going to have to pay for all this fraud. And they just want to bury their heads in the sand and go on and just not worry about it.
That's the worst when people do that. I'm just gonna go along with it because it's easier to do that than to make a mistake. Oh my god, those people are literally the worst. The problem.
It says Google, YouTube, the Quality Learning Center.
Okay. Oh, that's the yeah.
Of the journalism. Yes, I want to start with the statement, which was a lot of the journalism that's been going on the last couple of days has been really dishonest. I don't want to point fingers at anybody, but I do feel like what was done was someone came to our building outside of operating hours. When there's a specific sign on our door that says our days and our hours, he came outside of those hours and then claimed, hey, they're closed and they're still making money. They're using taxpayer money to work. And it's like, you don't come outside of operational hours and then say they're using taxpayer money. That was completely false. As you can see, we're open Mondays through Thursdays, 2 to 10 p.m. He was here earlier. I don't see him right now. So it's like, are you trying to record that we're doing fraud, or are you trying to put the Somali name and the fraud in the same sentence? That's what really hurt us the last couple of days. We're open. We've been open. We haven't closed. We've been open for eight and a half years now. We haven't closed once during that period. So I want to touch on that first. The second thing is, which is kind of laughable, is the sign. We mess up the sign. We pay somebody to do our sign. He incorrectly did it.
Good night, Angel.
We paid him to correct the sign. He said it'll be done by this week. So by the end of this week, our sign will be fine. The third thing, which is the fraud claim.
Quality Learning Center. Wait, pause for a sec. I spell it right. That is their sign. Look at the sign on the building.
Parents come to us. Their parents come to us. They're here daily. They leave on time. They come on time. There's no fraud going on whatsoever. Where those claims came from, I mean, if a group of people does fraud, you don't paint the brush with everyone in that group. Yes, I want to start with the statement. Which
I mean, that's not really disputing these claims at all, dude.
No.
You just coming out and making a verbal statement. No, dude, show me some fucking records. Or show me some outside CCTV footage at night during peak hours of all these people coming. You're not going to have a reporter working on this for 4 fucking years, dude. Clearly, he knows your operating hours. All right, well, okay, well, this is just begging for more people to go out and cover this. All they have to do is just do the whole cop watching at night bullshit at these places. Well, if they're open at off-peak hours, probably at night. I mean,
He is
literally
claiming night daycare. He is claiming night daycare 2.5 million per year taken from Minnesota. So you know what this is going to do is that they're going to start doing all of this in all the states.
In Minnesota's fraud crisis, specifically related to childcare. Here's the latest.
We believe the state of Minnesota has allowed scammers and fake daycares to siphon millions of taxpayer dollars over the past decade.
The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services says it's freezing childcare funds for Minnesota after a YouTuber claimed to uncover fraudulent centers in a viral video. The state gets about $185 million in federal funds each year. The HHS deputy secretary says he's demanded Minnesota Governor Tim Walz audit those centers featured in the video. The governor responded on X, saying this is Trump's long game. We've spent years cracking down on fraudsters. It's a serious issue, but this has been his plan all along. He's politicizing the issue to defund programs that help Minnesotans. Some of the featured child care centers are firing back. This one says footage from their security camera proves kids were present when the YouTuber stopped by. Our Connor White went there to take a closer look. All new at 10.
You want to make ready for kindergarten.
This is ABC Learning Center in Minneapolis.
They have to learn ABC and numbers.
Director Ahmed Hassan gave WCCO a tour after finding his daycare in the national spotlight.
All right, we've arrived to ABC Learning Center.
In a now viral video, right-wing YouTuber Nick Shirley claims nearly a dozen daycare centers in Minnesota are taking public funds but not providing a service. He says ABC Learning Center is one of them, knocking on the door in mid-December.
I would like to check a child in the daycare.
Hassan says his employee didn't respond because Shirley was in a group of about 8 people, and his staff were concerned about recent ICE activity.
Is this daycare committing fraud?
No, we're not committing fraud.
Hassan showed us security footage from the same day Shirley was here. According to the timestamps in the videos, this woman takes a young child into the center at around 9 a.m. that day, about 3 hours before Shirley arrives at the door closer to the street. Within the hour after Shirley leaves, a woman arrives at the other door with a stroller. A larger family heads inside
There
a few
you go.
hours later.
That's showing fucking receipts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tuesday afternoon, WCCO found at least a dozen children at ABC Learning Center, which is licensed with the state. Records show Minnesota officials last visited the daycare in November, noting some corrected and ongoing violations related to day-to-day operations, but no record of fraud.
What did I do? I'm just a typical human being who wants to live and do the right thing. I have kids to feed.
Umi Hassan, the daycare's current owner, believes these latest fraud accusations are political. Both she and Hassan are Somali Americans.
We pay our taxes. We do whatever we can to be a law-abiding citizen. At the same time, when one Somali does something,
It's like, this is what Angel said. I don't know if you saw it, but she's, not that the fraud isn't happening, but calling them all fraud might be taking it a bit too far, such as this daycare.
Right.
wrong, we all get collective punishment.
With Shirley's video now approaching 2.3 million views on YouTube alone, they say they are getting nonstop phone calls harassing them.
I was looking for a place for my granddaughter.
With many of those calls attached to out-of-state phone numbers.
They normally say, knock, knock, we're gonna come. You're gonna arrest, something like that.
Hassan says they turned over attendance records to comply with the Department of Homeland Security request. They're now waiting to hear back. CBS News is reviewing records related to the same daycares. All but 2 have active licenses. And Aaron, while the active places have violations related to safety or staff training, there's no recorded evidence of fraud specifically.
Okay, interesting. Connor, thank you so much.
Wow.
I think in his documentary, he does find.
Oh yeah, it goes to.
He goes to some that they're completely empty.
Right, and then he talks with locals and stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Just this opens it up for further reporting. Go
Yeah.
find the problem places and then highlight the good ones. Because here's a
For fraud this evening with the latest on a viral video alleging fraud at daycares in Minnesota.
It triggered unannounced state visits to the daycares featured in it. And now, for the first time, we're hearing from a consultant who says she works with at least one of those daycares.
She told our Richard Reeve she's seeing no wrongdoing.
Right behind me is the Quality Learning Center off Nicollet Avenue. I'm going to scoot out of the way so you can get a better look here. We've been seeing people coming in and out of here for much of the day. It has all the appearances of being open. You can see that parking lot pretty packed right now. This is one of those seen on that social media feed by a self-proclaimed independent journalist. He claims to have found rampant fraud at daycare centers that use the Child Care Assistance Program, or CCAP. That's taxpayer-funded daycare. Now, a steady stream of kids and parents have been coming in and out of the Quality Learning Center since it opened around 2 this afternoon. Just yesterday, the Department of Children, Youth, and Families said the center voluntarily closed on December 19th. But the commissioner says staffers notified the state they were reopening. R.J. Coles first raised questions about CCAP funding a year ago about why some daycares, including the Quality Learning Center, kept getting taxpayer dollars after repeated safety violations. In June, the state cited the center for 10 safety violations, including crib mattresses and sheets not meeting safety requirements, written parental permission not given for administering medicine, and areas used by children not in good repair. And we spoke with Lafayette Robinson, a daycare consultant who works with the Quality Learning Center.
When a licensor comes out, they're not looking just for violations that can be a citation for the building, but they're also looking for kids, and they note if there are kids in the building. So whenever they come out, there's always kids in buildings. They are unannounced visits.
Now, that YouTuber's video claims that Aldi Center must be committing fraud because kids were not at the center when they came by. State officials say all the daycares in that video had unannounced visits, and there were kids in those centers at those times. In Minneapolis, Richard Reeve, 5 Eyewitness News.
A local music club's been bringing
the violations is concerning.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, it opens it up for way more
scrutiny.
Prosecutors here have found billions in fraud, $9 billion in fraud, and they focused on 14 different programs that fraudsters used to defraud Medicaid of those billions. We got a tip last time we were reporting here to look into another area, and thanks to our reporting, we did, and we believe we have found the 15th area, and it is assisted living. Take a look. This may look like your typical single-family home, but it bills itself as an assisted living facility, and it receives
Ales
a
aren't
lot
two
of taxpayer
stories.
money. Here in Minnesota, the number of people getting help in assisted living facilities is up, double the growth of other programs. But here's the kicker. The rate of payment in this assisted living space is 10 to 15 times the growth in other programs. Hi. So we pulled the data on assisted living facilities in the Minneapolis area. Minneapolis, as you might expect, has a lot, 169. St. Paul, with a population of 307,000, has 83. But Brooklyn Center, 30,000 population, has 106. And Brooklyn Park, population of 84,000, has 181, more than Minneapolis, a city 5 times its size. But this assisted living facility puts this all in perspective.
How far away is that city from Minneapolis, though?
Here's the Quality Learning Center. One for.
No,
No, I know.
Oh.
I'm pulling this up. This is the Quality Learning Center at the place we just watched before this other one. Look at the violations. Licensing review, investigation. Let's see. Hello.
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 What was?
What?
Where'd you go?
Bye.
Angel, where did you go?
She just went poof.
Go.
Yes, Richard, there is huge money in assisted living. It's minimum $5,000.
Where'd she go? There she is. Where you go? What happened?
I closed the wrong tab.
Oh God.
What city were you wondering about being close to Minneapolis? Or?
Brooklyn Park.
Oh, that's a suburb of Minneapolis. It's like literally you can go a couple miles and you're in Minneapolis. So.
Yeah, so they're saying that the number of assisted living is higher, like the ratio of population.
Yeah.
Well, is Brooklyn Park, is their home prices cheaper than in Minneapolis?
Yes.
So that's why. That's why assisted livings. So if you go to Phoenix, and you have an assisted living or a group home in Phoenix or even in Scottsdale, but if you have one out in Surprise, you're going to get way more room for way cheaper.
Yeah. It takes, if you're in Minneapolis, Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center, St. Paul, you can get to all of those cities within 5-10 minutes. It's really, it's all in the same area. Minneapolis and St. Paul are the Twin Cities. I can get to Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center in 5 minutes. So it's all in that same area.
Yeah. So, I mean, you get bigger homes because if you know anything about group homes and assisted livings, is that you want, they're not your typical 3-bedroom house. They turn things into, so you have 6 to 10 rooms and you can get a house in Goodyear, which is, 30, 40 minutes from Phoenix. You can get a ginormous 5-6 bedroom home for, $450,000, whereas that you can't find that same home in Phoenix. And if you do, it's 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So they're giving skewed numbers here.
Brooklyn Center would be Show Low, if you know where that is.
Show Low is 3 hours away from Phoenix.
Okay. But I mean economic wise,
poor or not poor, but
affordable, trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of apartments in Brooklyn Center, Brooklyn Park. The suburbs that are northwest of Minneapolis, there's almost none because it's all, $1 million, $2 million homes and shopping mecca and, things like that. So, in the metro area of Minneapolis, there's some really nice areas in Minneapolis, some very old areas in Minneapolis, where the governor's mansion is. And that's in St. Paul, but there's historic houses and things. And then there's the other side, which is Hennepin Avenue, Nicollet Avenue. I think that one daycare center was on Nicollet. which I've driven past that area a lot, but that's the very poor side of Minneapolis, and there is a very high Somali population in that area. So because it's cheaper to live in that area.
Yeah.
But a lot of those
I would
people
I would just be interested in not how many there are, but going, like this guy is going to this 2-story assisted living group home place. I don't know if all homes in Minnesota, are 2 stories, but you don't usually have 2-story homes as assisted living.
Well, so we have a lot of like adult foster care homes that qualify as assisted living, I think. So I think that's part of it. Like my dad's uncle, it was severely developmentally disabled, and he lives in a 2-story home way
But
outside of the cities, but
yeah, functional.
no, well, no, not really.
Yeah, no, I mean, like he could go up and down stairs.
No.
Okay.
They remodeled the garage for him.
Okay.
Into its own little apartment.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what a lot of them do, because buying an old house is oftentimes cheaper than building a new building. Or getting land for it. So they'll buy up these, HUD homes for cheap and turn them into group homes, adult foster care, things like that. It's
That
really
makes
not
sense.
unusual up here for homes to be used for that purpose.
Okay.
Because structurally they're fine. And they would be fine for their purposes. The adults have their own rooms, they share bathrooms. They just have to retrofit, the mobility aspects to them.
Make them ADL compliant sometimes.
Yeah, grab bars, new toilets, things like that, And then they have a functional kitchen, and they have staff that lives there, oftentimes on the second floor, to take care of the house and
Yeah, like
things
a
like
house
that.
manager.
Yeah. So
That makes
it's
sense.
not really unusual up here. And homes are already they're already heated, and because in the wintertime it gets very cold here. So if they built their own building, they'd have to get a special HVAC system that would be able to, heat for living purposes and things like that. So
All right, that makes sense.
yeah.
Well,
But like I said too, we have a lot of manufacturing jobs up here. We have a lot of warehouses. We have Amazon hubs, and a lot of people that are, immigrants. They end up getting third shift jobs, and so it would make sense for the single parents to need daycares at night. Yeah. So
yeah, that makes All right.
Yeah.
I think this is the time to.
We can end.
What is this? Is this what Killa sent you?
Nope, this is our ending thing for the night, everybody. We're gonna end with Chris, Ryder, and Finkel's phone call.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God Almighty!
It's like an hour and something long.
Is it really? All right, well, fuck that. We're not even gonna watch it then.
Yeah.
That's what
He
I feel
literally
about the whole
like.
situation.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Chris yelling and Finkel trying to be sarcastic and.
Oh, okay, good then.
Yeah, it's just
normal
Chris,
situation then.
Chris is just demanding $8,000 from Finkel.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
So it is.
Oh Lord! Again, again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
Pretty
All right,
much.
perfectly. Yeah, so that's actually, yep, that's exactly what we wanted to do.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank
What
you
did
for watching.
Killa send you? What's his world premiere?
Well, I'm just gonna let him give it to y'all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He
a
came in
song.
and gave us permission.
Yeah, it's a
an
fucking
eight.
song.
Yeah.
Oh. Why would Finkel even answer the phone if he hates Chris? Maybe he is on a long-term troll. So what it was is that after the streams from last night, and everything that's been going on, Finkel's been called out as, hey, wake up, pay attention. And so he's like, he opened up his StreamYards and panel and phone, gave his phone number for anybody to convince him, I don't even think, yeah. If I have said something to you, tell me, why are you mad at me? It was just something that that was it. And Chris was the only one who called. And then it turned into the Todd show. Yeah, like another 2.5 hours of it's all about me. Todd.
That's cute.
Yeah. Can we see the tampon again, though?
Oh, I don't have it pulled up.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Yeah. Chris was like, give me money. And Finkel was like, no. And I was like, ha ha ha. And then people from Ruff's Live came in and trolled Todd. And yeah, it was like he or Jeff proved Finkel yelled his oath. It was pretty dumb.
Trying to find where it was.
332.
I think so.
But Chris didn't agree to that, but it's Finkel's money, so his rules. Yeah.
I don't know where it's at. I'll find it later and I'll get the meme made. I think you'll see it. Alright. Guys want to sign off with anything before we go try and find Boot?
Where is Boot again?
I don't know. We gotta go track him down. Got the pinger on him somewhere.
Is his come on up, Taipan. Speakeasy is open. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, I just hallucinated.
What?
What? And on that note, so Finkel is saying since it wasn't his exact oath, it doesn't matter if he was yelling or not. Guess something along those lines. I think Killa pointed it out that Finkel said, I don't know, watch Killa's live from tonight. He explains it. Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yep, typical trolling. I got nothing. We got a song to play or what?
Yeah, we do. We do. I am going to play the song, and then when the song is over, everybody, we are going to kick you out very, very violently. Okay. That's
We need
it.
to work on that violence there, Bunny Boy.
Well, how else are you going to remove the people from the speakeasy?
We're just going to tell them the cops are coming.
That didn't really work last time. You see all the
That's
bullet
true.
holes in the wall?
That's
All right,
true.
everybody. Love you guys. Enjoy the song. See you tomorrow when we open up. Remember to tip your waitress on the way out.
I've walked through valleys where the shadows fall, felt the weight of sorrow answer every call. Tears have been my bread some weary nights, but morning broke with mercy in its light. Your whisper found me when my strength was gone, a quiet promise, child, you're not alone. Every scar I carry tells where I've been, but none can write the story of where grace begins. Still I rise, in your grace I stand, held by love that will not let go of my hand. Though the storm may rage and the night be long, your voice is calling me and I am strong. Still I rise with a steady heart, every broken piece made whole again. Hallelujah, I rise in your grace. I've seen the faithful gather through the years, lifting trembling voices over doubt and fear. Hands raised in surrender, eyes fixed on you, learning that the weakest soul can still break through. The road is narrow, but the yoke is kind, and peace like a river flows through this heart of mine. Every chain that held me lies beneath your cross. What the world called finished, you have called not lost. Still I rise, in your grace I stand, held by love that will not let go of my hand. Though the storm may rage and the night be long, your voice is calling me and I am strong. Still I rise with a steady heart, every broken piece made whole again. Hallelujah, I rise in your grace. When I had no song, you sang over me. When I couldn't stand, you carried me. Now I live my life like an offering, every breath a hallelujah, every step a trusting lean. Still I rise, in your grace I stand, held by love that will not let go of my hand. No more fear can silence what you've made new. I'm living proof that your word